Hey, World Entertainment, and you might have seen this over the last couple of days where Pedro Pascal surprised guests at Disneyland at the Star Wars attraction to promote Mandalorian and Grogu, and everybody was like, oh my god, it's Pedro Pascal, I can't believe it, oh my god. Yeah, they've already been exposed as influencers, that it's all a marketing stunt, as you can see by the headline. Yeah, people instantly started looking at these people and went, wait a minute. He's an influencer, she's an influencer, they're all influencers, and they're all influencers in the terms of they do Star Wars and Disney content. Now, they're not the usual suspects we normally see, you know, what's his name, Kyle Katarn or something, and Star Wars Explained and stuff like that, because they've already had their passes to the premiere and stuff. No, these are just your kind of generic weird people who do like podcasts I've never heard of, but the fact that this has happened again, they keep getting caught out with this, where they keep going, oh, we had such a generic, natural reaction to these things, and then you see all the people being interviewed and it's like, no, they're all influencers, we know a lot of these people. So let's take a look at exactly what happened here, because this is just desperation. That's all this is pure desperation. Now, you know me, I don't particularly like covering the Star Wars stuff because, quite frankly, I don't care about Star Wars anymore. I have no interest. I'm probably not going to review Mandalorian and Grogu because I just don't care. I didn't even watch the last season of the bloody thing. But the fact that they keep getting caught out doing this type of crap is hilarious. It's like, how did I not think people won't spot this stuff? So it's saying Disney's latest attempt to generate hype for The Mandalorian and Grogu is being called out online after fans noticed that a supposedly spontaneous Pedro Pascal appearance at Disneyland may not have been authentic at all. The controversy began after Pedro Pascal appeared in a promotional video on board the Millennium Falcon attraction at Disneyland. The clip, shared by Disney-focused social media accounts, holy hell, framed the moment as Pascal giving guests the surprise of a lifetime as the Mandalorian ahead of the launch of the new Smuggler's Run mission tied to the Mandalorian and Grogu. But, and here's where it gets hilarious, users on X quickly noticed something odd. The people featured in the video did not appear to be ordinary park guests or families visiting Disneyland. Instead, many were recognizable Disney and Star Wars influencers with sizable social media followings. So straight away it's like, wait a minute, I know that idiot, I know those couple people. And that is one of the biggest points to point out here, is the families. Like, when you look at it and you go, they're all adults. That's interesting. Like, they're literally all in their 20s. Maybe some of them are in their 30s. If this dude right here isn't in his 30s, holy hell, he's going to have a rough life. But yeah, where's the families? Where's the kids? You'd think something like this would be like all the little kids and stuff losing their goddamn minds. And the parents kind of going like, oh my god, like, aren't you glad little Tommy and little Sarah we brought you here today? Wow. No, they're all adults. Why is that? That's a bit weird, isn't it? So it says, a community note attached to the viral post directly challenged the framing of the moment, stating that the participants were not average guests and had been invited by Disney as influencers to promote the upcoming film. The note linked directly to several influencers' accounts and posts. And that is the thing, that the community note also added in who the people are, which is just, like, it's embarrassing. How do you think you're not going to get away with this crap? So, among those identified was Star Wars replicas a YouTube creator with more than 60,000 subscribers focused on Star Wars collectibles and content. Another was Nerdy Brent, an Instagram creator with over 20,000 followers known for Disney-related content. Fans also pointed to Imagination EM, or M, I suppose, a Disney and Star Wars cosplay-focused creator who frequently posts fandom content online. Imagination M was also recently invited to the Mandalorian and Grogu world premiere. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's this person, seen as the only person in cosplay, basically. So I'm assuming that's who that is. I think this dude, is he this guy? I think so. But yeah, it's just one of these, like, you keep doing this. How do you keep doing this and expect to get away with this? So, saying here, the backlash may seem minor on the surface, but it taps into a growing criticism surrounding Disney's marketing strategy in recent years, that many supposedly organic fan reactions are heavily curated corporate campaigns designed to manufacture enthusiasm online. And that is the thing. And that is also why you get them all invited to those press screenings of like the 25 minutes of the footage and stuff like that. And that's funny as well, when they put out the 25-minute screening of the opening 25 minutes of the movie. I think they did it exclusively on IMAX. And they pushed this idea of, oh my god, it's sold out in minutes. It was a free event. You didn't have to buy a ticket. You didn't have to register for a ticket. It was a free event. You showed up, and if there was space available, yeah, welcome on in. So then pushing, it's sold out. What do you mean it's sold out? How can you sell out a free event? You can't, because it wasn't for sale. So that was where they were manufacturing all that crap. And then the people that were interviewed after it were clearly all Disney shills and influencers themselves. People were already pointing out, oh, no, that person. Oh, no, that person. It's so unauthentic. It really is. I probably absolutely butchered that. I was about to say that. But you know what I mean. It's this idea of they keep doing it and they keep thinking they're going to trick people into believing this. So you had all these people at one of the screenings coming out and saying like, oh my god, Star Wars is so back. People lost their goddamn minds at everything they saw in this. And Chris Gore came out of his one from his cinema and said there was absolutely no reactions whatsoever. When Pedro Pascal came on the screen, no reaction. When Grogu came on the scene, no reaction. And keep in mind, you're sitting in the theater with absolute hardcore Star Wars fans, like the Disney Star Wars fans. These are the very people they want. And Chris Gore saying, as soon as Grogu showed up, no reaction. When Mando shows up, no reaction. All the battles and stuff that were happening, no reaction. The only thing that got a reaction was the thing from, is it Clone Wars or Rebels? I think it's Rebels. What's he called? Zeb, isn't it? Yeah. He said that's the only thing that got a pop. Other than that, no reaction. 25 minutes of your movie and no reaction. Yet they're trying to sell, oh no, all the reactions to this thing were beyond insane. Everybody loves it. And now it's like, oh, look at all these people who showed up. And I think it's this one. It's either that one or that one. One of these two in the video, when Pedro takes off his helmet, like drops to the floor. Like they're, oh my god, I'm fainting kind of thing. It's like, it's one thing to do reactions. It's another when you can completely see the bullshit that comes with it. When you overperform your reaction. It's like, just be surprised that Pedro Pascal's there. And people are like, oh my god, it's Pedro, and fainting and shit. And you're like, you've gone too much. You've shilled too hard. Overall, Disney have been exposed again for doing this crap off. Oh, it's authentic. And it's not authentic whatsoever. But what do you guys think? Did you laugh just as hard when you found this out? Did you know until right now that this is the case? And do you even care at this stage? Because I don't. Fuck Disney Star Wars. But let me know what you guys think. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and hit that hype button and all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.